If somebody came to me and said, look, it's going to cost you nothing, but you can change somebody's life, would you do it? Of course you would. It's a no-brainer. The Shelters to Shutters concept is pretty straightforward. It's people who are living in a shelter currently and transitioning them from the shelters to having a place that they call their own shutters, if you will. We interface between the real estate and the property management community and the local organizations that are hands-on in the homeless community. They'll refer people to us that meet our basic criteria, and then we match them up with opportunities in the real estate community there locally.
When we first learned about Shelters to Shutters, it was an obvious thing for us to get involved in. To be able to help these communities by helping people in need of housing, as well as help them get on their feet and to gain employment was a very logical thing for us. We were extraordinarily impressed with the quality of people that had come from this program and that were now in the workforce. That these were people that might have had bad turn of luck, but they were talented, capable, motivated, and looking for work.
I have a wife and a son. We lived in Old Town Alexandria, and I lived in a townhouse there for about 20 years. And I ended up getting laid off. Reduction in force, they call it. Lost the car. Everything just started dwindling away. I was behind in rent to the point where I got evicted. We had to wait 3 days before we could get in the shelter. From that point on, it was pretty much starting life all over from the bottom. I'm trying to find a job. I'm trying to do what I can. I'm not having any luck. I felt so frustrated I wanted to cry. I'm working with the housing counselor to go look for housing. And she said, would you be interested in working a maintenance job for a complex or something? Yes. Got really excited. Yes, it's something I always wanted to do. And ever since then, it just took off.
The apartment business is very much local. Our residents live in those communities, they shop and work in those communities, our employees live nearby, and so we have to be thinking about those communities where we live and work, and so social responsibility is natural to us.
It isn't just good for the candidates coming through the program, but it actually enriches every part of our business. There is a direct economic benefit to doing this. Our investors love the fact that we're involved in this, because everyone would rather invest in a company that does well and does good than one that just does well.
It's a win for the shelters, it's a win for the people themselves who can get a new start in life and have the grounding of a place to live and a job and the security that brings. And then the third thing is for my own members to put these highly motivated people into those jobs and watch them thrive.
This is the first time I ever been a part of something, a program such as Shelters to Shutters, that will allow you housing as well as employment. I mean, I got the best of both worlds. I live where I work, and it's a beautiful complex. I know I'm needed here, and I feel like I'm making a difference in the residents' lives.
The coolest thing about Shelters to Shutters is, in fact, that it came out of the industry, and the fact that we can support an organization that is putting employees into our business on the ground makes a lot of sense. And I want to see more and more companies come in and do it. It's the right thing to do.
It's not only simply us doing the right thing for our community by providing housing and helping these people get on their feet, but it's just been a phenomenal opportunity for us to create this potential pipeline for talent for hiring new employees going forward.
We'd love to see the entire apartment industry and hopefully the entire real estate industry embrace this concept and really take it to the next level where we can have a meaningful impact. One person at a time. If you can change their life, give them an opportunity.
I hope one day Chris comes back to me and says, by the way, so-and-so is now a senior VP with X company and has progressed up the ranks of that. I'd love to hear that, and I think I will.
I love the company, the people, the benefits. Within the next 5 to 10 years, I see myself here, continuing to be a part of this community. I feel like I found where I'm supposed to be. You never know what journeys your life is going to take you on. But now I'm looking so forward to the rest of my future. The military taught me how to not be a quitter. Don't quit. No matter what I'm up against, get back on top and do what I'm supposed to do.